Yeah, heaven is a place we found. Lightning in my energy, I'm all you ever need. I got you on your knees, yeah, begging for it. Might let you play for keeps, but never play for free. I got you on your knees, yeah, dying for it.
Welcome to Eagle Vision for Wednesday, January 12, 2022. I'm Terrell, and today's top story heads down to the nurse's office as we continue to deal with COVID-19. The pandemic continues to be the biggest story dominating the news cycles. Nurse Ali has some important information to share with us as the protocols continue to change.
Hi, good morning. It's Danae, and I am with Nurse Ali. She is going to be telling us about the new CDC COVID guideline and regulations.
Good morning. So I'm sure most of you have seen that the CDC now says a 5-day quarantine is acceptable. Here in DeSoto County Schools, we do allow a 5-day quarantine, and you can return as long as you have no symptoms, and you must wear a mask from day 6 to day 10 when you return to school. If you're still having symptoms, or if your parents want you to do the 10-day quarantine, it's still excused. While you're out, to keep up with your schoolwork, Schoology is the best way to do that. It's probably too hard for the teachers to get packets together for you guys, so it'll be on Schoology. Remember, if you take a COVID test, you have to be out while you wait for those results, even if you start feeling better, because sometimes it may take a couple days with the labs and doctor's offices being backed up, but you can't come to school until you have your results back.
Do you know why it reduced from 10 days to 5 days?
My guess is because this strand that we're seeing the most of is not as severe as the Delta or the original COVID variants that we've seen. Symptoms tend to come on a lot quicker and leave quicker, and they've determined the contagious period is shorter.
The Georgia Bulldogs and the Kobe Dean pulled out the win Monday night for 2022 college championship. After 41 years of waiting, our very own Kobe Dean dominated throughout the game with ESPN, even during a feature segment highlighting him ahead of the game.
Woo! Big machine, number 17. The Kobe Dean, boy. Coach, he came through. Yes, boy. He came through. Tell us about the game, Coach.
Well, I think you're watching the first half of the game. It's all defense. You're seeing great stands by Georgia inside. How many times did Alabama have the ball inside the 20-yard line and Georgia be able to hold them to a field goal? That was amazing football.
It doesn't normally happen.
It doesn't happen very often. And I know, for most people watching defensive games and 9-6 games at halftimes are not exciting, but as a football coach, that was fun football to watch right there.
Woo, boy. Big machine, the Kobe Dean, right there. Oh, woo. Okay, Coach says I'm not. Okay, yeah. Coach says that you're supposed to bring the mic back up after I pull it down. Okay, just so you know. Coach says that we're not supposed to be hitting the Kobe Dean. That boy ain't never got hit that hard in his life. I did get a little cheer sign. Look at this. The Kobe Dean, boy. The Kobe Dean. Big machine, now, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Right at the beginning of the game. Mm-hmm. Right at the beginning of the game. Boy, I had my tater salad. I had my big foot-long Subway 3-meat special. And the Kobe to scoop and score. And then he threw the sandwich halfway across the living room. Tater salad spilled in my lap. I said, a boy done scored. Boy done scored. Touchdown, boy. Look at that. That's a live ball. That's a live ball. Live ball, boy, done score. Big machine, the Kobe Dean. Gentle. Big machine, the Kobe Dean done scored a touchdown. And then they called it back.
Yeah.
Called it back, boy.
Disappointing.
The poor linebackers don't ever get to score. And the Kobe Dean, boy, he's taking all the way home. And then they done called it back on him. Called it back. And it was very sad. But they won the game, boy.
That's right.
The Kobe comes out on top. Big Kobe Dean, boy. Big Kobe Dean. We hope that he comes home to visit, because Lenny would like to interview him myself. Lenny's glasses broke. Coach done hooked me up with these sweet shades, boy. This is the best glass Lenny done ever looked through in his life.
Those are Pioneer sunglasses. They come with the paint that we order. So.
Woo! That's some expensive paint you putting on a field, boy. Give some sunglasses like this. Number 17. The big machine, boy, done brung it home for the Georgia Bulldogs. Georgia Bulldogs. N'Kobe Dean, boy. N'Kobe Dean, homeboy. Gonna come home, bring it home to Horn Lake, boy.
We're here for another senior portrait, and today it's a good one.
Yeah, a real good one.
All right, so we're going to put it on the screen and see if you can guess. Here it is. And I'm going to be quite honest with you. Tay could not figure it out for a second.
Still, like, blows my mind, even though I know who it is. It's crazy.
All right, so here it is. And there it comes, ladies and gentlemen. The picture you're looking at is Coach Pete Hurt. Now, what year was this? Come on in with me. What year was this?
1974.
Prime years.
That was my senior year.
Prime years.
Well, probably.
You was like 18, 19, right?
Yes. Maybe 17 or 18.
All right, you were a football player?
Yes, I was. I actually played all the sports.
Right, what position?
I played fullback, running back.
Fullback with that head full of hair. Now you're also like you're always styling and profiling, because he'll wear those pink slacks up here every once in a while. What was the style back then when you were taking the senior pictures? Do you kind of remember what was in?
Yeah, it's all come back. Bell bottoms, hip huggers, T-shirts, long hair. We were the anti-establishment, and the absolute greatest era of music, late 60s and 70s, rock and roll, and a little Motown, So, we started all this stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, there he is, Pete Hurt.
Well, I did have hair at one time. So people always said that I had a head full of hair. And, I had a little trouble with the curls. And my mother used to tell me, "Oh, honey, the girls would love to have your curls."
What happened?
What happened? Well, the thing about it, everybody will find this out. Either one of two things, your hair is going to turn loose or it's going to turn gray.
It's now time for today's announcements. Pay attention, we're moving fast. Seniors, you need to swing by G1 and check your senior picture. Make sure the picture and name spelling is correct. Don't forget to see Mr. McDowell if interested in being a part of the gospel choir here at Horn Lake High. Track is also getting ready to kick off the season. See Coach Eilert for details. Don't miss any episodes of EVTV. You can find today's episode as well as any other content on our YouTube channel. Be sure to go on the website hornlakehigh.com and subscribe by clicking the subscribe icon on the front page. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
Keep you falling in circles in the dark. Better be careful. Hearts break hard. Tied up in my headspace, got you dizzy. Love me until I'm all you see. I got stars in my eyes, twist you around. I'll get you free. I got you on your